What's up, y'all? This is Life in Reality back with another video. And I feel compelled to speak about my actions in the last reaction video that you saw of my son Daryl's song. You know what? I don't give a damn what anybody thinks of me, but I do care about what my kids think of me. And right now, they hate me, and really it's not my fault. It's their mother's fault. But no one is going to believe me, and there's no way I'm going to be able to make anybody believe it, so I don't give a damn anymore. I know kids are always going to be on their mother's side, really, up against everything, because kids are, kids always magnetized towards their mother, I guess, And I expect that. But what I didn't expect was their mother to go and run off and make up a bunch of shit about me and have the kids against me. That's how it all started. So you know what? The reason I acted the way I did was because I got tired of them shunning me. I got tired of them blocking me on Facebook. And I got tired of Daryl bitching at me and telling me that I was psycho for texting him my responses for his stupid songs that he made. Daryl spent most of his childish life laughing and making fun of me and everything that I did or said. And then he would backtalk me and laugh and make fun of me whenever it was time to get serious and ask him to do something that needed to be done. So, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I got angry. I yelled a lot. And yes, when I spanked them, I hit them hard. And that was a really bad thing to do. That's why I stopped. Surprise, I have mental health problems, and so does Daryl, and so does their mother. I spent the better part of a year trying to get Daryl to come and see me again after he saw me for the first time after it was a while. He came and saw me on his birthday last year. It was supposed to be a secret between him and I against his mother because he knew that she would, freak out and flip out about it. What does he do? He goes straight home and tells her where he was. Stupid. But whatever. What does she tell him when she, what is her response to it? She wanted him to ask me if I had a problem with giving him gas money for their car every time I wanted to see him. Well, you know what? At first I didn't have a problem with it. And I actually tried to text him a couple of times and let him know that I had gas money for him to come down. No response. And then later on, when I didn't get a response, I got pissed off. I said, you know what? Fine. I told myself, fuck it. If he's going to be like that, fine. Anytime that I want to see him, I told him that I wasn't going to pay for him to come down. I told him that his mother can take it out of the money that she stole from me when she fucking left me. I got no response to that either. Daryl is my biological son from Leanne. Gabriel is not. But guess what? I accepted him as mine from the very beginning of Leanne and I's relationship. Why? Because I'm a good man. I'm a good person. So I accepted him as mine, his whole life, for 15 years. Leanne and I got together when Gabriel was a year and a half old. He was a baby. Yeah. I stepped in as his father, and he called me daddy, and later on dad when he figured that it was babyish after he reached like age 12 or something. And then his brother Daryl followed in suit. I understood. That was fine. Leanne and I spent 15 years together, but unfortunately I would say only the first 2 of those years of our relationship was really good. The rest of it, most of our fights started once I became her payee for her Social Security. Every time that she wanted to blow her money on stupid shit, I always wanted to take care of the rent and the bills first. So what did she do? She would get pissy. And whenever she ran off to her mother and stepdad in the kids' house in Arkansas, She ran off to them and made up a bunch of fucking stories about me, saying that I took her money, that I bought all this shit to replace stuff that I destroyed. It's a bunch of bullshit. And the kids, Gabriel told me, you know what, we don't believe the stuff that she tells us. Bullshit. You don't believe it? I don't believe you. If you didn't believe it, every time you got pissed off at me for something that I did or didn't do, for that matter, you would spout off bullshit that your mother told you about me that never happened. Or Daryl would go and run off and make rap songs about shit that I never did. In one of D. Mark's rap songs, he says that I left him. I didn't leave. His mother left me and ran off to them and made up a bunch of stories. A lot of the stories I didn't even know about until later on when they got pissed off at me. To sum this all up, Daryl goes and says that I quit him. You know what? I didn't say it. But all he had to do was be stubborn and show up at my house to talk to me. There you have it. All you had to do was show up at my house and talk to me. And all you had to do was be stubborn. Y'all were fucking stubborn as hell with me when I wanted you to do something. When I was living with you, now all of a sudden, when I'm out of your mother's life, I ask you to do something simple like stay in touch with me, and y'all don't want to fucking do it. Y'all don't even want to be stubborn and do that. So you know what? I'm done. Screw ya.
Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter.